Good morning, everybody. It is Bank Holiday Monday. I was hoping to have done a run yesterday, but after the previous couple of days, I was just so tired that I just needed a rest day. So I took it. Even this morning when I walked the dogs at about 6 a.m. this morning, still didn't feel great. So I walked the dogs, went back to bed, got up about 8:30 and felt fine. So I thought, you know what? I'll go do a little one. And it is hot. It's only 9 o'clock, but I think it's going to peak in the UK at about 30 today. Here in Brighton it's going to peak at 28. And you know how I hate running in the heat. So here I am, trying to get it done as early as possible before it gets really hot. I'll either do about 5 miles, maybe 6, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't want to push myself too much, as I say. It's been quite hectic last few days, other than yesterday where I had a rest day. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Nice easy run. I'm using my Deviate Nitro 3, I believe, just because I need the help. I just need the assistance, you know. And I'm not running fast. I'm about 10 to 30 minute paces per mile, but just need that little bit of assistance so I don't wreck myself just doing this distance. So plan going forward, at the moment I am base building, and I aim to be doing that for a good few months, at least 3 to 4 months, just working on my base, building my aerobic capacity. So ideally I want to get up to about 20 miles on a long run on a Sunday, and maybe anywhere between 10 to 15 miles during the week per run. Not worrying about speed at the moment, just building my base. I've now registered and entered my races for next year and this year. So my first race is going to be the Brighton 10k in November. It's not a goal race, it's just to see where I am at that stage. Then I've got the Brighton Half Marathon in February, which will be a tune-up race for my goal race, which again will be the Brighton Marathon. I'm not set myself a goal yet. I just want to see where the training takes me and make sure my goals are realistic to the fitness level that I reach. So the more I do now, the greater I'll do then, is my thinking. So we shall see. Anyway, put this away, get some liquids on board, and I'm almost at the beach. 2.3, so I should be able to hit the beach and maybe turn around and do the 5 miles, which I'll be happy with that. Let's see. Look at that sea. Well, the plan to turn around at around 5 miles went out the window because I looked at my watch and I'd gone over the 2.5 mile marker and I could just see the sea. So I thought, I need to see the sea. So got another 1/4 mile to go and I'll turn around and that'll give me 6 for the day. But I'm definitely struggling in this heat. So I've slowed it right down now. It's taking it nice and easy. I'll take a gel on in a few minutes. So I'm taking the gel on every half an hour. Took one before I started. Take one now, in a few minutes rather. And then if I need to, I'll take another one in half an hour if I'm not back yet. So we'll see. So this is the first run in this hat. Thanks to keep you cooler and draw sweat away from your forehead so it doesn't run down your eyes. Like I say, this is the first run, so we'll see how it goes. I won't give a review just yet though. I'll wait till I tried it a couple of times, especially on some longer runs as well, and see how it holds up. 3 miles in, just going to take on another gel. God, it is so hot. and even trying to run at like 10-30 miles, I'm still in zone 4. Just shows how out of shape I am. But I know fitness is a state of mind. My state's all over the place. But with work and consistency, everything will return to me. And if I get it right, stronger than before. So, we'll see how we go. Just look at this. Right then, I'll catch up on the park. I'll catch up with you in the park. So, plan was to do 6 miles because I turned around at 3 mile marker, but this heat, it's too much for me and my fitness. I'm going to take a little walking break, and you know, and that's okay. You run to what you're capable of. There's no point pushing yourself, taking a longer recovery and missing another run. So just gonna take a little walking break. I'm about to hit some shade, get a little bit of recovery in. I know my gels are okay because I've taken those and I've taken on enough fluids. It's just the accumulation of the last few days, not enough rest, and not enough consistency with my running. So just taking it a nice easy pace for a little bit, maybe another 5 minutes, and then I'll crack on, and that's okay. Final stretch. I started running again at 4.5 miles, and I'm a little under half a mile away to the back. But this hill in this heat, I say hill, gentle slope, let's face it, let's be real, but it may as well be Mount Everest at this time. It's just too much for me in my condition. So I'm just gonna walk for a bit longer. I'm in the shade, which is really helping. Heart rate's 149 and dropping, so that's really good. And then once I get to the top, I'll pick up the pace again for the last little stretch home. So far the hat is doing what it says. I've not had any sweat running down into my eyes. Not noticed anything dripping from the brim, but I don't think I've run enough or sweated enough for that to happen as yet. So I've not tested it to its full claimed potential. But for the time being, especially in this weather, I will use it to see where it goes and if it does what it says. So I'll keep you posted. But first run of the week, my goals are to run at least 2 as a minimum, but ideally 3 times a week with a couple of gym sessions in the middle. How those are going to work out to be, I don't know yet, but I know the runs are just going to be get some miles in. I need to build up my endurance, so they're not really going to have a goal other than not dying. And weather like this, it's a tough goal, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall catch you all on the next run. Well, good evening. It is Wednesday, second run of the week. I did a gym session yesterday, and I think I'll do maybe 4 to 5 miles today, see how I feel. I don't want to push it too much, because 6 is definitely a stretch at the moment for me. So I just want to build myself up back slowly before I start really increasing everything else, because I don't want to slow myself down, not at this early stage. So just another easy run, running to feel, and watching the heart rate, trying to keep it down, because running in this heat is not fun. Anyway, I will catch up to you in a bit once I know how much I've actually done. Well, hello. It is Sunday, which in theory is long run day. I wasn't sure how much I'd have in me. I was hoping to do 6 miles, but thought that I'd probably only manage 4, maybe 5 at a push. So I didn't go down to the beach. I've just been running around the park, and I'm currently on 4.5 miles. So I will finish on 6. I've got 1 more lap to do in the park, then I'll head back and that'll give me my 6 miles. It's been a very exhausting week. So I have done 3 runs. I think my first run was 6 miles, second was 4, and then this will be 6. So that'll only put me on 16 for the week, and I've done 1 strength and conditioning this week. So not bad. I would have liked to have done 2, but in this heat my sleep's been so bad that I prioritise sleep to aid recovery, or than actually just getting a session in and making myself even more worn out. So that's where I'm at for this week. So really happy with this. Like I said, I didn't think I'd actually have 6 miles in me today, so I'm really pleased. So I've been paying real close attention to heart rate this time. I've slowed it right down and I'm staying in zone 2, and when I'm going up a slight hill I'm peaking into zone 3. I have stopped quite a bit. Stopped to talk to a friend whose kid was doing the junior park run, and then I stopped to say hello to 2 Shih Tzus, as you do. So that did help with my recovery and making this possible. I think if I'd not met them and just continued running, I'd have been on my way back calling it a day at 5 miles. So really pleased with the way it's worked out, and hopefully my watch will say that I'm now productive. It's been unproductive for the whole week, so we shall see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall catch up to you next week. So far, this hat is doing exactly what it says. Still not really tested it on a proper long run where I really begin to sweat, but I am sweaty. But so far, due to the design that they claim, no sweat's run into my eyes. Obviously, I won't know for sure until I've done a proper sweaty run. Maybe in a couple more weeks, who knows. But so far, so good.